Terrified about bags falling off. Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel.
Today we are in, sorry, she had a duck under the umbrella. Start that again. We are in Siem Reap in Cambodia. We just landed this morning, went to the room on a nice little private tuk-tuk from our hostel, and we are currently walking into the centre, try and see what the area is like, find out more about it. Neither of us have ever travelled to Cambodia before, so it is the first time on this trip that we are visiting a country that neither of us have been to, and it's really exciting. We've got a little bit of research, we understand, we've had some recommendations from people, so thank you. But we're going to find out for ourselves and give you our first impressions of Siem Reap, Cambodia. It is currently just before Christmas and the New Year for us. Some nice little decorations, which is nice.
So we flew in from Bangkok this morning. We were debating about whether to fly or whether to get the bus, but after speaking to a lot of people, apparently the bus from Thailand into Cambodia can be very annoying, and the whole land border visa process is very annoying. So we decided to fly, and I'm glad that we made that decision. The first thing we have noticed since getting here is the number of abandoned buildings. Lots of big hotels which seem to be completely abandoned, so I'm imagining that's to do with COVID, unfortunately. Very nice actually, very nice.
Now I'm not the biggest beer drinker, so we'll see what I think. Meh, tastes like beer, but it's cheap, so who cares?
We made it to the pub street, which I believe is the main walking street here in Siem Reap. We just stopped for a beer, 75 cents, which is crazy cheap. It's not the nicest beer in the world, but it kind of tastes like they do in Vietnam, but still, when it's that cheap, it's obviously delicious as well. So we just finished our beers and paid for them, so it was $1.50 for both beers, which is ridiculously cheap. And another thing that's quite confusing for us, as we've only been here for today, in Cambodia they have two currencies, so they use the US dollar, and also they have their own riel. So any change that's under a certain amount they will give you in the Cambodian currency, and any big change they give you in dollars. So yeah, it's gonna maybe take a while to get used to that.
So now we are just walking more, exploring. It is definitely the best way to just get your bearings, learn about the place that you're in. We're walking, it's very hot, we are kind of hungry, but I'm fancying some street food.
Yes,
what do you think?
definitely.
So we're on the lookout. We are still on the hunt for food. It is heating up. It's about 2 p.m. in the afternoon now, so very hot. We're just popping in and out of the market stalls and the shops. We're trying not to buy as much because we are trying to stick to our budget. Not sure how we're going to do on that, so make sure you're subscribed to see our future content here in Cambodia. So we're just window shopping today. Tucking into our street food meal that we found. Aiden's not massively impressed. I like mine. I just got fried rice, so it's pretty hard to mess it up. So I'm happy. Scared by a stick on the floor. Spooked you. Okay, lunch has been consumed. I'm feeling nice and full. Now we are walking along the river. We need to find out what river this is. Don't know if it's a canal or a river. We'll find out soon and then we can let you know. There's nice like bridges going over. Nice little bit of greenery next to the busier streets. We are making our way slowly home now. We've walked around the main kind of streets of Siem Reap. There aren't too many, it's quite small here, which I think we like, definitely.
Yeah.
When a place is a lot smaller, you can just get to know it better, find a lot of different places that you enjoy just in one small area without having to travel loads. So we are going to head home, chill out for a little bit, very hot and humid here, and I think we will go out a little bit later once it's cooled down, check out Pub Street at night, so see you in a bit. As you can tell from the darkness, it's now night time. I'm gonna walk again, just a quick, I guess, 5-10 minutes into the centre, and then grab some food and maybe some drinks. We'll see how it goes. We've just finished walking down Pub Street, a lot busier at night time. Aiden's been advertised for some hot air balloons, not so sure. We're still on the look for some cheap food. Usually when we're eating, we don't like to do it on the main kind of walking streets because they like to inflate the prices because it's the busy centre. So we're heading a tiny bit out and hopefully find some good grub.
Just stopped off at a local place to eat, and it's very cheap here. A lot of the restaurants on the pub street are quite expensive, but that's to be expected, so hopefully this is really nice.
And you can see the smoke, the steam from my food is already here. Some nice noodles. We just finished a very, oh, Aiden's off playing football. We just finished a very, nice first dinner in Cambodia, in Siem Reap. So far we quite enjoy the food. It seems very similar to Thai, quite similar to Vietnamese food, so a nice mixture of things that we know that we like anyway. And now I think we are gonna head to Pub Street. Our stomachs are full, so it's time to start drinking. What do we think, Aiden?
Good idea.
Establishment number one, where we got our beer earlier, we're back. The 75-cent beer is only for the afternoon happy hour though, so it's $1. Oh no, how will we afford it? Having my third beer. Still delicious. We've made our way away from the pub street. It seems pretty quiet still. It's about 9:30. Still just everyone really eating. We find a lot with the pub streets that it's really loud. There's lots of people, but there's not really any partying really going on. It might just be the time of year, it might just be the day, we don't know, but we weren't too inclined to party, so we're heading home. And that's pretty much it for tonight, so we will catch you in the morning. Good morning, our first proper morning waking up in Siem Reap. We're at Coffee Maker? A coffee place, a cafe. Pretty good coffee. Just some iced ones today because it's hot, hot, hot. We're walking around, we need to grab some Sims, basically sort some stuff out. Let's go.
So I've got myself an iced latte and it's very delicious.
I tried a hazelnut one. I don't think I've ever tried one before. I felt kooky. And yeah, it's very good. A good coffee place. We recommend it if you're here. We're at like a 10-way intersection. The road is not busy, but they're coming from all directions. We have secured our SIM cards. They did not have them in 7-Eleven, which we were expecting because in Thailand we got them in 7-Eleven. But we just grabbed them from like a local tour place. Everywhere seems to have them for the same price. So that's our first job that we need to get done finished. And now it's time for food. We just finished our lunch at this cool little restaurant, fast food place called Pong. Had like weird sandwiches that we've never seen before, but absolutely love because we're kind of missing bread and just sandwiches. Pretty cheap. It was around about $8, which isn't bad for like a quick lunch. Now we're gonna walk back. Here comes Aiden. We're gonna walk back, have a little chill out at our small pool we have at our hostel, and we'll see you then. Dip my toe in the water, absolutely not going in the pool, way too cold. It's kind of clouded over a little, so I think we'll just hang out in the AC instead to cool down.
That has been our first 24 hours here in Cambodia. So far we think it's quite similar to Thailand. You can definitely see the influence there,
yeah,
with the food and just everything like that. But it's a lot cheaper here than it is in Thailand.
Which is good for us, trying to stay on a budget. We've also had a lot of horror stories really about Cambodia. Obviously they do happen. Maybe some areas are worse than others, but so far for us in Siem Reap, we're absolutely loving it. The Cambodian people, they've been very, very kind, very talkative, very happy to see us. And we're really enjoying it so far. So make sure you have subscribed to see our next videos in Cambodia. We are going to be here for who knows how long. So make sure you are subscribed to see, and comment and like if you enjoyed the video.